You've talked about so many issues over the years: homelessness, AIDS, war, politics, police brutality, homosexual rights. 2008. What's the biggest problem we're facing right now?
Well, 2008, we have this wonderful opportunity to bring about change in our government. And I've never endorsed any political candidate, but I always endorse ideas. And I think that the biggest idea to endorse right now is to bring our troops and our tax dollars home as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And when you that's a simple way of putting it, but once you get into it, you see all these things are related. The price of gas today, which is like on everybody's mind, is directly related to the war. What's happening with our environment and destruction and global warming, directly related to the war. So all these things are interrelated, and the more that we stress to our government that these are the issues that we want taken care of. We want sustainable fuels in this country, or we want our soldiers coming home. We don't want to see the death of any more Iraqis because of the whims of our administration. We want to see peace in the world. We want to see sustainability on our planet.
I know we're not alone. Amazing. What was the most eye-opening thing for you over there?
The most eye-opening thing for me was to meet the people on different sides, at times conflicting sides of these conflicts, in Israel and Palestine, in Iraq, U.S. soldiers, and to be able to experience the humanity of everybody, to see that everybody, although there's this war raging on, although there's people that are creating this tension between peoples, there's so many people who are willing to go to extreme lengths to create peace, take enormous risks in their life, with their safety and reputation, to create peace.
The movie kind of showed more of positive reactions people had towards you. Was there any negativity that you encountered, like people were angry you were there, or they didn't understand why you were there, that maybe wasn't shown up to them?
No, it wasn't really negativity or anger, because I was always playing music. So I was like,
you weren't a threat.
I was the only guy who wasn't, holding an M16. I was carrying a guitar. And so for most of the time, people were really cool. There's definitely moments that got serious. Where, like, there's one moment in the film where one guy says, "Will you stop playing the guitar?" And the soldier says, "Yeah, if you took your finger off the trigger." And things like that like just break the tension, make people laugh. But there was one time when we were in the Dead Sea, actually, in Jordan. We were with the lead singer of the Black Scorpions, who's this Iraqi metal band. He was in Jordan illegally. He had escaped during the war because he was fearing for his life there. And we went to the Dead Sea, and we got stopped at this checkpoint, and the soldiers arrested him. And so we had to, do the best we could. We were there. There was a young Palestinian girl who was there we were interviewing, and she, in Arabic, was able to speak to these soldiers and beg and plead with them to let him go, And at one point she turns to me, she just turns around and goes, "Start singing now." She's trying to explain this thing. So then I start singing, She told me later, she was like, I was trying to explain to them that you're this American musician, this Iraqi musician, this cultural thing. And there was one point when I felt like, really on the front lines of music, made an immediate impact.
How do you feel the difference, in countries like that with artistic censorship, like real censorship from the government, and maybe artistic censorship in America by, if you do what's right, it's not profitable?
Yeah. Well, I think that that's something that really became apparent to me when you go to other countries and you realize that people say stuff in songs and they go to jail for it. Some people disappear for it, never are seen again. Or they're just straight up not allowed to play music anywhere in public. And in America, we have this wonderful freedom. And being there really made me realize that America is a very unique place, a very unique opportunity for so many people. Sometimes we complain about what goes on here, justifiably so. And there's things that taking away our freedoms, taking away our liberties, I think it's our duty to stand up and speak out and say, no, we don't want our freedoms and our liberties taken away. But at the same time, the fact that being a political songwriter here hasn't really so drastically different than the way it is if you're